I'm back. I'm back, guys. And guess what's up, guys? You know what's up. Love is up. Love is up. And that's what's up. You know what's up. Love is up, guys. So, you guys, forgive me. I haven't recorded in a while. I have been sick. I was sick with the flu. So it's been like about 4 days, 5 days. I was really sick, but I was sick for longer, but I did record and I had to stop coughing. And you know, when you get the it's flu season, so I was just going through a thing, you guys. There was a lot going on in my life. One of the things that stands out in my life right now is that I have a girlfriend whom I love dearly, and I do consider her a friend. I mean, I can't even count my friends on my hands, but I do consider her a friend. And I love her, and she's sick. She's in the hospital. So I did go to the hospital, and I spent some time there. And so I'm going to have to go back today. I have a lot of things to do. I'm going to have to go back and see her. But this is a shout out because she was intensive care. And I'm praying, and I was feeling really sad. And I don't know, guys. But this is a part of life, you know. But she's still alive. Thank you, Jesus. And prayerfully she'll come up out of this, and I'll get to share some moments with her and some memories, have some more memories with her. And to Deborah, I love you. Love you. Get well, sweetie, beautiful. God bless you. You are loved. Okay, I got some things to talk about because I ain't been, you know, posting because, like I said, I was sick, and I'm gonna have to do better with that because I have followers, and I have some dedicated followers, and they're like, "Where's the video?" So, and I'm only at and it's not only. I'm grateful. It's not only 44 people have subscribed to my page, and I am just so grateful for that. But I do have something to talk about. And I think I put out an impeachment, something about Donald Trump's impeachment. And I pre-recorded a video saying that, you know, he's not going to be in office. So, of course, they say he was acquitted. And he's putting out, first and foremost, I gotta say, I don't know if anyone is out there and they're watching what's going on. And I really want, I mean, if you are watching what's going on and you got a problem with it, leave, and if you don't have a problem with it, leave a comment below. I would like to hear your thoughts on it because my thoughts are very strong on it. When people sit in your face and lie, when they lie and they act like the lie is the truth, and because these people are really bigots to me and racist, and it's all about money and power. And I don't know how a group of people, well, I'm talking about the Senate now. I'm talking about the Senate and the House of Representatives, how, not all of them, but how they can dictate to the people, okay? And we the people are who keep these people in office. And because my people, a lot of my people, younger, 18, They're not watching, they're not looking at it, they think they're not affected, and it's really sad because you are affected. And I remember saying that I was going to come on here and put the midterm elections on there. Forgive me, I promise you I'm going to drop another video and I'm going to find out when the midterm elections is, where we can vote on the people that make the laws, the ones that we can vote on. Because the only reason why these people are in office is because we didn't vote when it came to governors, senators, and stuff. Not governors, because a lot of people do that for the executive branch. But when it comes to the legislative branch, a lot of people don't even vote. And so we got to change that, because any time a group of people can make decisions for the United States of America. And you can't tell me that more people are for this, and I'm not saying all Republicans, I'm saying this Republican Party, this particular one, this racist. To me, they're just totally racist. They're bigots, and they want to stay in power, and anything will do. And it's sad, because they have the mentality that anything will do. After Obama was elected for president, and because we know that he was considered to be African American, they had to get anybody in office, and they didn't want a woman. Not that I'm crazy about Hillary Clinton, because I'm not. She's okay, but I don't think that, because when Clintons were in office, not saying the welfare reform didn't need to be reformed, but they took a lot of benefits from people, and the crime got worse. I don't care what nobody said. So somebody was saying, and I really want to talk about this one too, but I'm not finished with the bigotry. And I said I was going to do the topic about the 63% of Caucasian men that voted for Trump just because he was white. They didn't give a... I'm going to tell you something, guys. I'm going to tell you, a lot of you, I believe you're racist. I believe a lot of you are racist, and then a lot of you have money, so you really don't care. So his laws help you get more money. So of course you don't. You freaking gonna vote for him because you got money, and you're up there in office, and you're voting for your best interests. And some of you are freaking racist, period. And men, yes, you're racist. You don't care. You want to stay in power at any cost. This president, to people that don't know, this president has just changed the course of the law. Now, based on what I'm understanding, is that if you are running for president and you're a president, there are some guidelines that you go by. And you can't say that I'm fixing to take my rights and I have a right not to speak. There are some laws that a president has to go by if you're going to be president. And that is a dictatorship when someone does not abide by the law. This president has changed the whole Constitution right in front of the world. His lawyers and the Senate, the people that's behind him, and the Caucasian woman that's behind him. So if 63% of Caucasian people voted him in office, 63% of Caucasian men voted him in office, and 53% of women voted him in office, they didn't care about him. They didn't care about him cursing. They didn't care about him degrading women. He has no respect for women, really. He really doesn't. As a president, he's trying to do things. It's like, it's crazy. You got to watch Satan. And I'm going to have to look more into this. Because I'm going to tell you, Mr. Trump, if that is what you're doing, if you're sitting up here, like you gave a token, you picked a African-American woman and told her you was giving her money, and I don't know, with her 2 kids, and then at the same token, you're trying to dismantle, if you're trying to dismantle funding, or if you're trying to dismantle programs that help the poor, at the same time, you're Satan. Your actions are that of evil. So you're going to put a token person here for people to think that you're doing good, but behind the doors, you're tearing down programs for the poor. Now, if you're doing that, I'm going to have to investigate. But based on, see, it's hard for me to believe anything that the Senate says or the Republican Party says. You know, it's like lies. And they're sitting here saying everything is better, and no, it's not. No, everything is not better. Better for who? Better for who? I'm around, well, I can say that I live in a middle class neighborhood, and some of them are rich, but no, it's not easy. People are struggling. I know the stamps that you're giving, and if you're working and you're not making any money and you have 3 kids and you're making $24,000 a year and you get food stamps, I'm gonna tell you, it's hard as heck out here. And Chicago is not Chicago in certain places, the cost of living is high. So, you know, I don't know where these numbers are coming from. I don't know who they're talking to. You know, this is what I want my people to do. Young people, 18, the ones that can vote, I want you guys to find out about the laws. Find out about the laws. Do some research. And we definitely need to vote. We cannot afford not to vote. But I'm pretty sure they're going to be watching this president very closely. You are being watched. And another thing, sir, you can always repent. You know, I thought about it because I am a God-fearing woman, and I do love the Lord. So I thought about it, and I said, well, if he's going to be in office for right now, which prayerfully, I think there's something they can do, and I'm going to have to find out more about that. But like I said, it's very disheartening, and it makes people say, forget the Constitution, forget the laws, because nobody follows the laws. When people want to do whatever they want to do, they do it. So, prime example, if the President of the United States can do whatever he wants, how the heck or who you going to try to tell somebody else to follow some laws? So, you ain't going to tell nobody to follow the laws because they ain't trying to follow your laws because you don't follow them. If you don't follow your own dang on laws, how you expect people to follow your laws? Please stop. No. So, I don't know if people are like me. I think it's time for a movement because they think everything gravy. You cannot do what you want to people because eventually people are going to get very upset. And I am upset, but I'm the kind of person that you think prayer don't work. I'm going to tell you, your arrogance is showing very loudly, and you're putting all this stuff like you're going to be president. I'm going to tell you, you can speak that to the universe, but you got people that love the Lord and that are praying against evil. So I pray that you making a public apology. You need to make a public apology to people, a public one, and especially to minorities that you call minorities, but we all migrated here. You migrated here too. You a minority too. Your people this ain't your land. This is everybody's, well, it's our land. But, I mean, it ain't your land as far as by right. By right, this is stolen ground. And until you atone and you're still doing stuff, you're still doing the same garbage. And do you think, this is what I don't get. I don't know why you think that you're going to get away with it. I seen one news reporter, baby, you can go up and come down. It ain't on me. This is not on me if you, and I don't know, I'm trying to look at my camera. Somebody was telling me, you need to look at your camera. But I'm trying to see where to look to see where my camera is. But, like I'm trying to talk to my peoples, man. You guys, we cannot sit back and allow someone to dictate um, our country. This is our country. This is we the people's. And this is theirs too, but they're supposed to be up there serving the people. And if anybody can sit up here and say that he's serving the people of the United States of America, I know what group of people are saying that he's serving them at very high rates. And they all happen to be Caucasian, most of them. All of them, basically, because somewhere in their minds, they think they're losing power when Barack Obama got in office. And it's so sickening, because what power are you trying to keep? Are you trying to keep power by keeping people down? I'm going to tell you something, baby. I don't care if you don't believe me. Anything evil will not stand. I don't care. There's a time for everything. And I'm not wishing no evil on somebody that's doing evil. He doing that to himself. And even though it looks like he's victorious, the devil is a lie. You know, pride, like I said, he's putting out things like he's out of here. He don't even know he out of here. But I can tell you a way that he can stay in here. I can tell you a way that God would allow him to stay. And y'all think he there. Everything, like they say, faith without works is dead. Everything that looks as it seems like, ooh, he's winning. The devil's a lie. I'm going to tell you something. Even his conscience, and that man know the truth, he got to live with it. And just because he got money, that man got a soul. We all got souls. We all gonna leave here. All you Caucasian people, all you white women, all you white men that voted for him just because he was white and because, you know, you want money, you know, you're gonna have your day. And we all get a turn. I mean, if I'm doing evil, as we sow, we reap. I promise you. You can't just do what you want to do. You think you getting away with something. You ain't getting away with nothing. None of us do. You know, this one reporter was telling us, oh, we might as well. Isn't this a trip? How many people, how many senators are there? I forgot. But anyway, there's millions of people in America. This woman gonna tell us, the sister from another mother, because I don't want to seem like I'm racist. But I am biased. I'm very biased against people that discard, degrade, or don't like me or my people because of our color, or that want to oppress us or keep us down. You are not going to do it. Sorry, nope, it's not going to work. It's not going to work. We're going to still rise. You know, anybody that's loving on the Lord and living a righteous life, you cannot stop good. Evil has never won when it's come to good. Never. It is never. And they say even in death. Even in death, evil has never won. You know? Because when you leave this earth, I ain't never seen nobody coming back. I ain't never seen one person come back when they left. And I think I was talking to somebody about it. And I'm saying this still focused on Trump and all his evil representatives. And you know who you are. I'm not talking about the people that voted for him because they feel like, oh, he's really can change some stuff. But I don't see that. I don't see that. There's no way he should have ever been in office. He should never been the president of this country. The way he came into office, the way he carried himself, it lets me know about you 63% of Caucasian people. It lets me know who you are, the 53% of white women that voted for him, the 63% of white men. You guys, really, it's sad. You really can't say anything to me other than repenting for your evil and your prejudice and your racist and your bigotry. You know, the only thing you guys need to do is atone for it, you know, because I tell you, each and every person that sits up under that umbrella with that mindset, guess what, baby? You think you may not believe in God, but baby, you got to answer to God in everything you do. You got, like we do too, you do too. You know, you got to answer to God. And you ain't getting away with nothing, you know. And so, you think you are. You think you are. But I'll tell you one thing, people. You're going to destroy a country from within. Because I'm going to tell you something. People going to get tired of you. And you're going to start a war from within inside. You know, so you think that it's all gravy. And I'm not saying I want to, first and foremost, I don't want to fight anybody. I don't want to do anything. But if people are going to start attacking you, do you think somebody just going to let people attack them, treat them any kind of way and not fight? Are you kidding me? People is not going to do it, you know? So it's just sad. It's sad because people, you think that we're not watching you. You know, I think because, you know, like I'm on Twitter, and I just got on Twitter again, and I know why God got me on Twitter, because I wasn't on Twitter. And when I got back on Twitter, I see all these Caucasian people, and they're following Trump. Yes, I'm saying it, because you guys are fucking, Jesus, forgive me, you're sickening. You're sickening with your disease. Your disease is like, oh my God, you disease people. And I was saying that the one reporter, Caucasian lady, sitting up there telling us we might as well get with the program. Are you kidding me? We don't have to get with nothing. Are you kidding me? No, we don't. No, we don't. And ain't going to, sweetie. I was looking at, I think it was WTTW, PBS, and a news reporter. I don't know her name because I've never seen her. But she was a Caucasian lady. And she was trying to tell us we need to get with the program. Girl, are you kidding? Are you kidding? Who you talking to? You talking to your dang on self. You know, we ain't got to get with nothing. You know, so I'm not, I don't know. I'm not a politician. I don't know. I've never thought about really voting for office or anything like that. But these people make you want to do that. They make you want to vote. I'm going to vote anyway. But they make you want to get run in office. Because I can't stand. Don't no woman tell me what the freak I better get with. Caucasian woman, go sit down. I'm not getting with nothing. Me, personally, me. Go sit down, sister. And you ain't my sister right now. You the devil. Coming from an evil place. Trying to tell somebody to get with it. Girl, you know we got a choice like you. Even though you can say that. But I can tell you, girl, go sit down. Have several seats. You're luckily I ain't a evil person. Please. I get angry. I get very spirited. And I'm going to be angry. Because I'm going to tell you something. See, you people, you make people want to retaliate. And I'm not saying I'm fixing to go do nothing to nobody. I'm saying retaliate by the law. With the law. With the law. The laws you use. And because you don't respect them, I can't hardly respect them. I can't. How the hell I'm going to respect the law you don't respect? So I have to pray. Because I'm really not having no respect for none of the Constitution because the people ain't following the laws. They not following the laws. If the president don't have to follow the laws, if nobody has to follow the laws, then why we got to follow your laws? And we're sitting up there trying to play our cards right. The man should be out of office. And you guys know it. Period. He's corrupt. He's evil. People warring everywhere. There's wars everywhere. We're at war. And you guys want to stay in power. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. But I'm going to stop here. And I'm going to say again. I'm going to tell you something, sister. I ain't never, sister from another mother with your sick self. I ain't never submitting to nothing. Okay? I don't have to submit to nothing. And I'm very awoke. I know right now he is the president of this country. I did not vote him in. I did not vote him in. And it's not like that Hillary was so much better. Like, she wasn't so much better. I seen her. I see you. I seen her too. But she was just the greater of the evils. But we need another. We need somebody else for president. We need somebody that's for everybody. I'm so sick of these racist ass people. Jesus, forgive my language. Jesus, forgive me. You know I'm being worked on. I'm so sick of these people. I want them out of our country. Could they go somewhere else and live? I want why can't we? This is this is not only your land. It will never be. It has never been. And oh yeah, I gotta hit this before I get up off of here. Somebody said, rumor, something I read, that he was trying to give us money to atone and asking us if we wanted the money, we can leave the country. Something to the effect of he would, they were supposed to give us 40 acres and a mule for all the evil, I can't even describe the things they did to us, but they were supposed to reward us. So long story short, they're saying that he was supposed to pay reparations to leave the country and go and live in Africa or wherever. Ain't that a trip? My thought was, no, pay your damn self. Pay your damn self to leave. Pay your damn self to leave the country. Okay? And again, I do love the Lord, but I am human and I have a breaking point and I'm really pissed. And so if anybody's going to talking about giving me some money to leave the country, how about you take that money and leave the country? Because you want an all-white America. And this has never been an all-white country. This country belonged to the Indians. You took it. You brought us here. And I'm from sort of everywhere. I don't know. Grandfather from somewhere else. Great-grandmother Indian. Full-blooded Indian. I don't know. I just got everything in me. I'm not going no damn where. You take the money and take your sorry, sick self out of here. Pay you to leave. Okay? How about that? How about all you people that don't like the fact that there's all kind of nationalities in this country? How about you pay your damn self to leave? And I said it. Leave. Pay yourself. Maybe some, but I'm not saying, because some people, some African Americans, or some people of, and especially us, I think they're trying to give it to us. They want us to leave. Pay yourself to leave. That's my take on it. Pay yourself. But, some people might want to get paid to leave. So let me know your thoughts on that. So with that was my message. That's what was on my mind. It's such a time as this. But I tell you guys, peace coming down. I would pray that these evil, corrupt people that want a white America, because when I looked at the Senate and I looked around the room, it was so different from when Obama was there. When Obama was there, the room spoke America. Now, with him there, if you ever looked at the room, it speaks Jim Crow. It speaks corrupt, lying, and evil. And I'm just praying for you guys. But if you want to pay somebody to leave, pay yourself. And with that, I'm done. Pay yourself. Pay yourself to leave. Pay yourself to leave. Because that is real love. If you don't like a country, that got all kind of people in it, then you need to find a country that got all you in it. Because this is my country. Okay? I ain't going no damn twit until God calls me home. And I tell my children, don't go nowhere neither. And my children, and all the people of all nationalities that's here, this your country just like it is theirs. It's all of our country. And I know it don't seem like it. That's because you guys haven't done anything. You haven't voted in the midterms. You haven't voted out the Senate. We have power to do that. But some of these people have their seats for life. But the ones we can change, let's change it. Get them out. Vote them out. Yeah. Yeah, and we're going to have to vote them out. And, you know, eventually we might have to, and I'm thinking sooner than later, we need to go walk. We need to go and walk on Washington and let them know, hell no. We need to come from all 50 states. All 50 states. All 50 states. All the people that don't like what's going on, we need to meet on Washington's floor. And we need to let them know, no. It's not happening. You're not going to just do whatever you want to us. We the people live here. And you're not going to make this all white America. And you guys, the few of you guys up here. And no, America's for everyone. Stop. 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 This ain't your... How the hell you going to try to take a country that ain't yours? You stole. It's not yours. You're sitting in office only because of the grace of God. You're only there by grace. And God is giving you time to change before you be dethroned. And it ain't talking about, you talking about us. You better watch out. You're making enemies everywhere. And matter of fact, you're making enemies for our country. You need to stop. This is our country. Stop making enemies. Shoot, you gonna have people rising up against us. Oh, crazy selves. Okay, I didn't mean to call you crazy, but you are crazy. You're sick. Just sick. Sick as hell. Just sick. Hating people. Lord. Lord, Lord, Lord. Oh, Lord. Okay. I said I was leaving and I'm gone. I'm gone. But these people are so sick. It's like, it's irritating. But I can't be irritated because I'm gonna keep my joy. I'm gonna discuss what's on my mind. I'm gonna follow it with some action. You know, do some steps to get some things done. And I'm gonna live my life and enjoy this beautiful country that we all live in, and that we all should have fair ground to. That we don't have fair ground to. We don't have fair ground to. You know, and it has to stop. It has to stop. I don't know when it's gonna stop, Lord. But it's always been where people have fought to just have fair ground. But Lovely loves you. Lovely loves all people. Lovely don't like what all people do. But I am commanded to love. Not be a fool. To love. And love tells the truth. And it tries to, like, you know, when I get spirit and curse and everything, it tries not to do that. But it's hard sometimes for me because I'm human. And they say, well, we are Trump cursing. You curse like Trump cursed. But I'm not hating people and trying to bring people down or trying to cater to the wealthy and the Ku Klux Klan and the people with white power. You know what I'm talking about. You know, all that evil. That stuff y'all don't know. Y'all destroying y'all dang on self. And you think you not. And you think that's the funny part. And y'all act like y'all don't know that every great place that was evil and corrupt failed. We're not exempt. You know, and I don't want to be a part of it. You know. Because I don't hate people around the world. I don't hate people. I hate evil. I abhor evil, yeah. Evil. The evil that people do. But anybody can repent, you know. And I don't think these people think they need to. And I don't think, you know, this is my take on it. I don't think some of these sisters from another mother, they think like they this and the devil is a lie. You ain't never been that, boo. I don't care if you got the money. I don't care right now that the Caucasian man is sitting there, and I don't even care the fact that he's Caucasian. I care what the freak he's doing and how he is, what kind of person he is. That's what I care about. It don't make a difference the race, gender, or any of that. What makes a difference is the content of his character, and his character is foul and your character is foul. So none of y'all need to be there. And you know what? You're going to be removed. You're going to be removed. Trust and believe. Not a time. I ain't, you know, I'm going to do my part to make sure that people see you. All people. And I don't care who they are. I don't care what creed, what gender, what race. I want them to see you. And I know they see you. And they looking at you. And you thinking people ain't going to respond. People going to respond, babes. You know, they're going to respond. And I don't want to be rambling because that's what I feel like I'm doing. So, you know what? Lovely, we'll see you guys. I'll see you guys. I'll be back. But Lovely loves you. I'm just so passionate about this particular subject. And because I grew up in an era of racism. And I see it now again. And so it was horrible. It was horrible. People treating you and throwing bricks at you and all kind of stupid stuff because your skin is beautiful and caramel. Midnight brown, beautiful caramel brown skin. Midnight, beautiful chocolate, smooth, beautiful. Hating you for your skin. Anyway, I love that I'm brown. I love that I'm brown. I wouldn't want to be born any other race. I wouldn't take it back. I wouldn't want to be anything but who I am. I would not take my beauty back. You know, I can do what I want with my hair. You know, I love the melanin in my skin. I would not want to be any other kind of woman but the woman I am. Stop hating on me. Stop hating on me and my men for our beauty. You know? It ain't nobody saying you ain't beautiful. I'm saying I love who I am. We ain't attacking you. You guys been attacking us. Stop being jealous. Stop hating. We gonna rise anyway. You can't stop that. We're God's people. We're scattered all over the earth. You can't stop what God has for us. You can't. You trying to kill us and we're multiplying. We're having twins and triplets. We're multiplying. You can't stop that. And any evil that ever tried to fail. You know, that's the beginning of the day. So get good. You know, if we got good, we can be so great. Oh my God. If we got good, we're so busy. You guys, we're so busy sitting up here trying to be hateful. If we got good, our country could be so great. Okay. I'm getting off. Lovely loves you. Until next time. Guess what's up, guys? Guess what's up? You know what's up. Love is up. Yes, it is. Love is up. And that's what's up. You know?